Another day, new anime, gonna talk about young ladies don't play fighting games. And this one right here, one episode deep, is a bit of a mixed bag. I'm just gonna cut straight to the bullshit. I think the show does have some good highlights towards the very end of this first episode, but there are some lowlights that I felt wasn't really captivating me or it blew me away. Like for starters, I guess we'll start with the animation, right? The animation for the show is still really good, really clean, but at times when you really think about it, it is the most simplistic animation art style that you will come across, especially when it comes to like a slice of life anime esque type of show of this caliber here. And I don't know, under Dial Media Studios, which I guess I'll pop up right now as I'm like looking through this. I don't really know. Yeah, I can't think of a show that I'm familiar with outside of the fact that they dropped some pretty mid to forgettable shows that I've never heard of. I guess the one that I noticed right off rip is the infamous Domestic Girlfriend, which God rest its soul. But either way, like the show itself is not bad in terms of animation quality. The voice acting is still really good. And the premise of the show is about as simple as it gets, where it's about a girl named Aya who transfers to this big private school, academy, what have you, to become a proper, elegant, and delicate lady. At least that's what was advertised in this episode here. And one day she comes across another girl who's like supposed the biggest, elegant person out there of the name of Shira Yuri. God, I can't even pronounce the fucking name. But yeah, she gets announced. Gets introduced to this new person, and slowly but surely, like it starts off like as simple words it gets, where it's like, man, I gotta make friends in the school. I gotta make sure I stand out. I can't bring out my past life because then I'm gonna look like a fucking loser. That I'm a poor person, and da 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 da. And one day, as I was just snooping around in the fucking school because everyone was fucking closed for the day, she heard some noise and some feeling. And wouldn't you believe it? She comes across Shira Yuri, the other main girl who was super elegant, and realized that she was playing a really cool little fighting game, a game out there called Street Fighter 6. And I shit you not, like this is where I also want to draw the line here because I do understand there's going to be some massive criticism about this show about how, hey, this isn't really an anime show. This is more of a strip nuts to butts promo for Street Fighter 6 and maybe like the newest DLC. Again, I don't know what's been going on with the Street Fighter franchise as of late because I'm not really a Street Fighter fan, if I have to be honest with you, and I'll say it right here in your face right now. I'm more of like a Mortal Kombat fan or even like a Tekken fan at best. Like two games that I would prefer playing over Street Fighter. But outside of my bias, of course, right? Like in that first episode, we see the big reveal that, oh shit, she's playing Street Fighter 6. Oh no, what do I do? Do I tell on her? Do I not tell on her? Nah, she looks too cute to be told on, so I'm gonna keep it a secret. And then one thing led to another, and both of them decided that okay, we gotta confront each other once for all to address the whole fact that I was caught playing games at the school because it turns out in this school you cannot have any form of technology whatsoever. You can have your phones and your laptops, but it can only be used for school purposes only. But any video games of sorts, ew, gross, that shit's banned. And that's pretty much the premise of the show right there, is that these are just girls that are trying to play through some Street Fighter 6, rekindle that flame at one point, and also drop in a little bit of lore like, okay, we gotta play this game while we don't get caught by the higher ups, or else we're gonna be expelled at school. And that's a bad thing. We can't have that happen. And that's about like really it for the premise itself. Like sure, it does dive and reference like past Street Fighter 4 game in all retrospect, and I do see that that show has potential to blow me away. But I don't know, man. I feel like this show is just gonna be a nuts to butts promo of the Street Fighter franchise and only the Street Fighter franchise. Hell, if they somehow promote fucking Tekken or Mortal Kombat here, I would be blown away, truthfully, personally. But with all that being said, I really don't know how I feel about this show. It's starting off like really good. It has a little bit of potential, but at the same time, if this is an anime that's straight up being a nuts and butts promo for Street Fighter 6, why am I gonna bother watching this show at the end of the day? Like I would rather just play Street Fighter 6 itself and experience the fucking nuts and butts glory of playing that game itself than watching an anime show, seeing some bootleg gameplay, and just go from there. Because again, they use actual Street Fighter Six gameplay here. It's not like smoke and mirrors or anything. But yeah, just wanted to yap quickly and talk about Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games anime. First episode, it's a bit of a mixed bag for me personally. I just hope that it does something new, switches things up in the near future. But as of right now, I'm a little mixed on it. But I will be giving this show a little bit of a chance at the end of the day to hopefully blow me away. And we'll see what happens. And that's really about it. I'll see you on the next one. Later.